Phillips yesterday and Sister Tina's today. So if we could, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. God bless you and keep you. Happy birthday to you.
I want to go on the record asking you to sing special for my son.
I respectfully decline. Oh, me. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day, Lord. Thank you for all the wonderful blessings that you've given to us, Father. Lord, we just want to thank you for everything that you've done, everything that you're doing, and everything that you're going to do for us, Father. Lord, I pray that you just hide me behind the cross of Calvary and use it for your honor, for your glory, Lord. In Jesus' holy name, amen.
Amen.
Sunday morning, the pastor was speaking, and it just hit me. For all that we don't have, we do have. He's talking about trials and tribulations, things that we go through. And there were several people in the church made mention that they was going through valleys. I, for one, know that we all go through them.
Amen.
Some of them harder than others. Some of them we breeze right through. Some of them we think we're never getting out of. The way this generally starts for me is drive on, continue, praise God, glory, because I know he's going to get me through. Time wears on. Continue to praise God. Continue to seek him. Continue to read the word. It gets a little tougher the longer it goes. Weeks after weeks of things not going your way, supposedly, turns into months after months, and sometimes years after years. And after this wears us and wears us and wears us, we start to concentrate on the negative. We dwell on the negative things, the things that we don't have, the things that could make our lives better at that time, we think.
Right.
And that's the biggest problem, we think.
That's right.
Let's see if you would, Hebrews 13, please. Instead of focusing on the negative, instead of dwelling on all the negativity that's around, and this world is full of negativity. You can look anywhere and find it. Anywhere, even inside these walls, you can find negativity. It's up to us to push through, to stay focused, to stay positive. Verse 5. Let your conversation be without covetousness. That right there is a tough one in itself. For most people, you get around people you work with, the backbiting starts, the chatter, the envy, the jealousy. We need to steer clear. We need to stay focused, stay positive. And be content with such things as ye have, for he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee.
Amen. Right.
Like the song that Candy and Mandy sung, praise God. He is always with you.
Right.
He is always there. When you need someone to talk to, why not the Holy Ghost? You spend days and nights wondering should think about, what's it for? What should I learn from this? Why am I going through this? What is the Lord trying to show me? God's got a plan. He's got a plan for each and every person sitting in this room.
Right.
Amen.
All we have to do is get out of the way and let Him work through us. Sitting at home, on the couch, feeling sorry for yourself, woe is me, I don't have money, I don't have gas, I don't have this, I don't have that. That's not getting it done.
Right.
Amen.
Years ago, when I hunted with a lot of people, that used to be a saying that would come up a lot when people would be lazy and not get out of bed and go hunting. You can't kill them on the couch. You know, in order to get your blessing, you have to prepare and be prepared.
Amen.
When I go deer hunting, I put a lot of effort into that. I wash my clothes days before. I put them in a container by themselves, out away from everything. I don't get dressed until I either get to the lake or get to the land I'm going to hunt, because I don't want to put anything on those clothes that don't need to be there, because I try to hunt in places that I think the deer would have never seen a person. Sometimes that requires me getting up an hour earlier than I normally would, hooking up the boat, going to the lake, getting changed, getting the boat, drive to where I'm going, get out, get all my gear out, walk a mile or so, climb up a tree so I can be there and be quiet an hour before the daylight comes.
Man.
This is just so I'll have my best opportunity to receive my blessing. Some people think that's a lot of work. If we put that much work into everything we do, how blessed would we be?
Amen. Amen. Right.
You know, God has really been dealing with me over the past couple of months. And I myself have been in a valley. And talking to God and talking to people has really helped me come a long way. But something He showed me. If we stayed on the mountaintop all the time, we would stay distracted all the time,
Amen.
because things would be going our way.
Yep.
And we wouldn't be learning nothing, because we wouldn't be looking to learn nothing. We don't plant corn on top of the mountain because it's not going to grow. If it does take hold, the wind's going to blow it down. The crops grow best in the valley, and that's where we're going to grow.
Amen. Amen.
When we're in those valleys, we've got to search God, search His Word, pray, and find out what it is that we're supposed to be learning. We need to prepare ourselves. We've got to stay prepared. We can't get lax on it. If our 10-year-old wanted to drive the car, we're not just going to hand them the keys and say, enjoy yourself. They're not prepared. You're not gonna do that. God is gonna continually show us what we need to do and how we need to do it. We need to stay focused. We need to stay on course and search him out. Whether you're looking for a new house and it's not materializing for you, things are just not working your way, maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe that house is not ready that God wants you to have.
That's right.
Maybe it's not available that he wants you to have. Or maybe you're exactly where he wants you to be
That's right.
at that time.
Yeah. That's right.
God is a wonderful God. And I'm here to tell you, he has changed me by leaps and bounds. He has changed me.
Amen.
And he will change each and every one of you too. But we have to have that drive. We have to continually seek him. We have to stay on that path. We have to read that word, study that word in order to find out what he would have us to do next. Miss Sue, would you go to John 14, verse 2? In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go to prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you into myself, that where I am, there ye may also be. Praise God.
Amen.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
If there's nothing else that you want to focus on, that right there should be one that you glue yourself to. That is a goal. I've realized myself that I'm going to be in this valley for a little while longer. And I've made my peace with it. God is going to take care of me. He is going to provide all my needs.
Amen.
He feeds all the beasts of the field. He feeds the birds of the air.
Yep.
Everything that he created, he is taken care of. And praise God, we are one of those things. Pastor, that's all I have.